We are safe and secure because of Modi ji, because of Amit Bhai, because of the RSS.
If not Modi ji in the center, what would happen?
This country will disintegrate. You have any idea of the enemies that want to destroy this country? Your army chief, Bipin Rawat. What did he say in a press conference?
2.5 war.
2.5 war. I'm so happy you said that. No, most of the Hindus don't know this, Kiran. And Modi ji is the biggest roadblock to those forces. He's taking every attack on his chest, Baba. Look at the way he conducts himself internationally. I'm so proud that he's my Prime Minister. So if somebody is watching this and can take this to Modi ji, please stop these road shows.
Some Hindu activists, they accuse Modi ji of becoming pseudo-secular after coming to power.
Because they are morons. These Hindu activists are morons. Have they moved an inch on ground? What do they know about the ground that they question Modi ji?
டூர் போக நீங்க ரெடியா? ஃபேமிலி டூர், சோலோ டூர், அட்வென்ச்சர் டூர், குரூப் டூர், ஆபீஸ் டூர், ஸ்கூல் டூர், ஹனிமூன் எந்த ட்ரிப்பா இருந்தாலும் ஃபேமஸ் ஸ்டார் டூரிசம் ஈஸியா அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணி தராங்க. பெஸ்ட் பேக்கேஜஸ், எக்ஸலன்ட் சர்வீஸ் அண்ட் ஃபுல் ஜாலி எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ்க்கு கேரண்டி. சோ எதுக்கு வெயிட்டிங்? ஃபேமஸ் ஸ்டார் டூரிசம் இப்பவே கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
The recent amendment in the NCRT history books, so you are not happy with it. You want
No, it's too little and too late. It's not because I'm happy. I'm not here to. Nobody can make me happy. Only my children and my wife can make me happy. I don't seek happiness from the state. What I seek from the state is safety and security. Happiness is not my demand.
Do
here.
you think the state is offering the safety and security now?
Sorry?
The safety and security.
Oh yes, we are safe and secure because of Modi ji, because of Amit Bhai, because of the RSS.
If not Modi ji in the center, what would happen?
This country will disintegrate.
Disintegrate.
Yeah. Without Modi, our goose is cooked. You have any idea of the enemies that want to destroy this country? Your army chief, Bhagwan should give him Sadgati, he is no more, he died in the helicopter crash. Bipin Rawat. What did he say in a press conference?
2.5 war.
2.5 war. I'm so happy you said that. No, most of the Hindus don't know this, Kiran. So what is your army chief telling you?
Internal enemies.
That there is a China attack, there is a Pakistan attack and a half front within Bharat. So my entire life's work is to fight that half-front war in Bharat, breaking India forces. Those who want to take away our nation from us. And Modi ji is the biggest roadblock to those forces. He's taking every attack on his chest, Baba. Look at the way he conducts himself internationally. I'm so proud that he's my Prime Minister. And Mahadev may give him long life. I tweeted on his birthday that don't even think of retiring for the next 10 years.
10 years.
Next 10 years you are here. In 10 years we will get another Modi. Another Hindu will come and rise to defend us. Right now we have nobody except him. And I'm shit scared about his life, about his safety. The way he goes around exposing himself in these
road shows.
I don't look at them. I will die of a heart attack. I get so stressed out. I just switch it off.
What will happen to him?
No, if somebody is watching this and can take this to Modi ji, please stop these road shows. No SPG can protect you from a mortar attack. Don't do this. You're too precious for us.
Bharat needs you.
No, Bharat, Sanatan Dharma needs you. Every Hindu needs you. Every Indian, every true Indian needs you. There are Muslims who are great fans of Modi ji. I met them personally. I know them. My close friend, Muhammad Yusuf. We all pray for his safety. This nation will suffer.
But some Hindus, some Hindu activists, they accuse Modi ji of becoming pseudo-secular after coming to power.
Because they are morons. These Hindu activists are morons. Have they moved an inch on ground? What do they know about the ground that they question Modi ji? Okay, let's cut the rhetoric. Let me give you a concrete example. Citizenship Amendment Act was passed in 2019 December. What happened after that?
Riots.
Or Shaheen Bagh. Where were the Hindus? Where were the Hindu Shaheen Baghs?
In their homes.
So then that is intellectual corruption and moral bankruptcy of the worst kind. If your daughter is being captured by found in a suitcase, murdered by some particular person, it is Modi's job to save your daughter. Is it Modi's job to save your sister, or it's your job? Things don't work like this. We Hindus are the most selfish and the cunning people on this globe, and those Hindus who say they're like, we have voted for Modi ji. Wow. Does it end there or does it begin there? The civilizational reclamation project end at your voting, or it begins there?
Begins there.
Then I'm a qualified surgeon. I could have been sitting on my haunches and enjoying my life of 7-star. That look, I am making this
Luxurious
X
life.
lakh of monies, and I'll go foreign vacations, and I will buy solitaire diamonds for my wife, and I will do theme parties. But when I saw that, I read the book Breaking India by Rajiv ji. It changed my entire worldview. So you have to be sensitive to the world around you. And if there is an attack on Sanatan Hindu Dharma, it is our job to protect it. Modi ji will protect us from China. He will protect us from Pakistan. He will run the economy. But he cannot save my daughter. He cannot come and protect the poor Hindu who's fighting it out alone. It is my job to save him. It is the intellectual dishonesty of the worst kinds that you are partying around. And maje ki baat ye hai, Kiran, that we can still party around. In modern times, we are like, this is like Swarga. Imagine the hardships our forefathers have endured. Sending a letter would take 15 days on a horseback. If one kingdom was to send a letter to another kingdom, it would take 15 days. Another 15 days to get the answer.
Now within
15 seconds. And you still say, no, we are very disadvantaged. I'm sorry, you're being very ungrateful.
Or misled.
You're ungrateful to the divine forces. Mahadev has given you the weapon of internet to fight breaking India forces. This is a war.
The breaking India forces, they are using the internet to break India too.
Yes.
But you have to counter that.
Who stops you from using it? Bhai, Devasur Sangram is eternal. If you think that, okay, one day we will retire and we'll drink pina colada on the beaches of Golden Beach in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai, I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. You might get intervals, you might go to the Golden Beach, have a weekend and come back, but 5 days you have to fight. So it is an intellectual fight. This bloodbath, these are for moron and idiots. Intellectually, we have to fight the left and the breaking India forces, defeat them, bring the moronic, the neutral, the so-called neutral. There is no neutrality on this world, but the so-called fence-sitting Hindu into the mainstream in this fight for our survival. Breaking India forces have to be conclusively defeated, with the internet being our weapon.
So I saw your two of your trust. One is Nimittekam, right? This is for Hindu refugees from Pakistan and Bangladesh too, right?
Yeah.
And another one is Dharmansh Foundation. So what is this about?
Okay, Nimittekam came into existence in 2016. I used to, because in Rajasthan we have the large influx of Hindus from Pakistan, and they are Hindu refugees and living in abject poverty and suffering, and the kind of sufferings they endure in Pakistan. Imagine that when I see them suffering in Rajasthan, I say that, why on earth do you come here? He said, because we are free. We don't mind the poverty, but we want our freedom.
At least we are not persecuted.
They're free. That's what they say. Yahan hum azad hain. That's what they say. And their daughters are safe. They say their daughters are at risk in Pakistan. And then I said, wow, you come 1,000 kilometers into a new land, forsaking your land, forsaking your gold, forsaking your car, your memories, your relatives. Kiran, shifting 100 meters is an ordeal. To leave your birthplace and shift to another land. In 21st century, this is happening. It's an ongoing genocide. And that is the reason Citizenship Amendment Act was passed. So, Nimittekam, in the past about 10 years or so, we have taken out 18,000 Hindus out of Pakistan. Come to Jaipur and come to Jodhpur and document this. I will host you. I will take you around the colonies. Interview them, what they face in Pakistan. This is a story that needs to be told to every human being on this globe. It's a genocide going on. I have 150 Sardars. Poor guys, they came in 2008. They still have not got citizenship.
But there is a possibility now that they give.
Yeah, the possibilities are always there because they had came to 2008, but they were eligible even the past CA.
CAA.
But the bureaucracy it doesn't work. They are in Haryana, they are in Faridabad. So our team is working very hard to get them citizenship. We will succeed. Eventually, this is a compassionate government. This is a government which listens to our woes. So I'm sure they will listen to us.
So that's
the extrication of every Hindu out of Pakistan and Bangladesh into Bharat is my life's mission. And
Every Hindu.
every Hindu has to be taken out.
But
It is
Bangladesh
not
has-
like Tamil Hindus living in Sri Lanka.
No, we have like 7% Hindus in Bangladesh. Like it's like a huge amount, right?
They will be killed
Eventually,
within 10 years.
within 10 years.
Yeah. When the hordes of murderers will hit the streets, when shit hits the fan, Hindus are sitting ducks in Bangladesh. They have nothing. They have no weapons. They have no money. They have no legal protection. They will be slaughtered. What more evidence do you need than what is happening right now? It's a lawless land, Bangladesh, and Pakistan to that matter, for that matter. And the Hindus are at the receiving ends. You open the borders today, every single Hindu is going to walk into Bharat. It's my challenge. Those who want to stay there after opening the borders, let them face the music. But 90% of the Hindus will simply walk into Bharat today. And forget what they want. I have another argument for this whole thing. And that is why I beg anybody who's seeing this broadcast to take this message to the RSS, to the Vishwa Hindu Parishad. Although I'm already in talk with very big senior people in the RSS, they have always blessed us with this work. We could not have done this work without the
without
blessings
them.
of the VG. As simple as that. It's a transnational thing to get verifications from the Intelligence Bureau, from the FRRO office, the Indian Embassy in Rawalpindi. It's a very complicated process. I don't want to bore your audience with that. But it was impossible to work with unless people like Swami Vijnananandji would not have supported us. And I don't want to name others who don't want to be named. But the need of the hour is to establish a Vistapit Hindu Punarvas Board, a displaced Hindu Rehabilitation Commission or a board. That is dire need for us. 3 crore Hindus is like 2 Netherlands. Do you know the population of Netherlands? 1.5 crores. So 2 Netherlands we are talking about shifting and settling them. In Rajasthan we have ample amount of desert land, which is no longer desert because they've got enough rain and we've got the canal water from Punjab. They are dying of floods, we need the water. So divert the water to here and we will have a flush and settle these 3 crores in Rajasthan. Settle them in Bharat. But there is a reluctance in the part of Hindu leadership to do so. I am begging them that please consider this. So from the Hindu point of view, I am telling you, constantly Kiran, and I am sure you moving around in your circles also, what is the single most worry of the Hindu, anybody who has a primitive understanding of Hindu issues, what is his number one worry? What is wrong with the Hindu Samaj? Our numbers are going down.
Yeah, demography is changing.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
I was expecting an answer, but you...
No, I was not. I was thinking in an economic standpoint.
No.
In the civilizational standpoint, demography is the biggest challenge.
How do you address that challenge?
By rehabilitation?
Are you going to ask your young... I'll ask you to have 5 children. Will you have 5 children?
No.
I asked my son, will you have 3 children? He said no.
This is the only...
And so these idiotic suggestions have to stop. We have to think of some other plans. I propose 2 things. Number 1, bring 3 crore Hindus of Pakistan and Bangladesh into Bharat. Because in the next 10 to 15 years, they'll anyway be converted to Islam. They will be converted and they will be killed. They will be enemies now. If we do not bring them in 10-15 years, they become our enemies. We want that to happen? Good luck. So it is a matter of life and death for Hindu Samaj to save these 3 crore Hindus. Because it brings you demographic stability. It's a very simple logic. You don't have to produce any more children. These are free-formed Hindus. These are Hindus who anyway worship Balaji and Mahadev. Bring them with dignity, with respect, and a chance of economic prosperity. That is a huge, massive project, and it should be undertaken by a government body. That is why my demand for Vistapit Hindu Punarvas Board. It is tragic that in 21st century we have to constitute such a board, but be that as it may, if situation demands so, we will have to do that. The second thing to find the demographic inversion is about a rough estimate of 4 million orphaned children. Every city in Bharat should have a Hindu orphanage. But for that, we need massive funds. To relocate one Hindu out of Pakistan to Bharat requires 10,000 rupees. And that is why we started the Dharmansh Foundation.
Okay.
The Dharmansh Foundation is an economic platform on which we say that the average lower middle class, upper middle class, upper class, and the rich Hindus all come together, give 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees monthly donations. That we call as Dharma Ansh. A part of your income to save dharma. अपनी आय का एक हिस्सा धर्म की रक्षा के लिए देना पड़ेगा. Nothing comes free. Freedom is not free. Dignity and honor is not free. There is a cost. And if the Hindu Samaj is not ready to pay the cost, it wants to splurge and waste its money in Bollywood, cricket, Tollywood, theme parties, foreign vacations, you will pay the price.
Not now, but someday.
Sorry?
Not now, but someday.
No, within, you are already paying the price. The other day I was sitting with Pushpendra Kulshesh and another rich moneyed man, and this gentleman asked Pushpendra ji, when is going to be the civil war? He said, civil war has already started. For those who have eyes, those who have brains. I gave you a figure of 800 Hindus. So for those 800 families, Hindu families, what else is civil war? You want bullets flying around you? Then you will say, now it's a civil war.
It will be too late.
Huh?
It will be too late then.
No, that is mayhem. That is anarchy. Then it's free for all. Then you say yourself, I'll say myself. That's not the way of civilized world. But this low grade war intensity, low intensity conflict has already started. It never stopped actually. Only now we are, but people like us, Sanjay Dikshit, Pushpendra Kulshesh, Neeraj Attri, Tufel Chaturvedi, we are now telling the Samaj, look, oh my God, get up, the war is on.
Okay, what do you suggest the Samaj? What is your suggestion to the Samaj?
I told you Dharmansh.
Dharmansh.
All that you need, your life will go on. You will do things, you will run your channel. All you need to do is say 500 rupees monthly Dharmansh. 100 rupees monthly Dharmansh. My economic principle is very simple. A poor Hindu is dying. Feed him. Give him food. Give him medical care. And then everything will be taken care of. The bottom line is to have an economic platform from where we collect money from the rich Hindus and give it to the poor Hindu. That's it.
Is it successful now?
What is the parameter of the success? I mean, we are working.
Okay.
We are working pan-India. We have started Dharmansh US in the United States also. I'm looking for partners and I'm looking for people to start Dharmansh. Dharmansh is an idea. It's not my idea. It is an idea for the Dharma. When long Omendra Ratnu will be gone, Dharmansh will be protecting us. It is an umbrella organization to protect and fund Hindu warriors or Hindu workers for that matter. I'm not interested in any war. I'm not interested in any violence. But I'm not going to give up my freedom. If it comes to that, I will fight for it. As simple as that. So Dharmansh Foundation is working on multiple levels. The narrative war, the street war, the legal war. And I invite all Hindus to come and join us. The all income expenditure account is on the website. Nobody can say that I'm taking this money home. You can and I invite any Hindu who needs money here. They find some projects, some good Akshapatram, some any good. You want to feed the poor Hindu around you. Somebody who has died, a young Hindu who has died, his family, his 2 children. Tell me, what is the support system? Dharmansh is the Samaj, the Hindu Samaj rising to protect itself. The rich Hindus align themselves on a platform. Anybody can call me up and say, Omendra ji, and people call me every day. I get a dozen calls. I need this much money for this treatment. We do the due diligence. Somebody has taken away my land. I want to fight a legal battle. My son is dying. In Bijayanagar, there was this rape scandal about 3-4 months ago. We are funding all the families who are fighting those cases. There are a lot of stories I can share that you can go to the website and find out. dharmanshfoundation.org. You can go and find out. And Nimit Ekam is our website for the Pakistani Hindus and Dalit integration into the main Samaj. For that we do the Jhatka and the Halal and all that kind of stuff.
Recently there is a constant attempt to de-Hinduize the Dalit Samaj, that Dalits are not Hindus at all. You would be
I have never come across a Dalit who, I don't call them Dalit, I call them Sahodaras. Sahodaras in the sense they are born of the same
Brothers.
mother. They're born of the same mother. So my 90% of the team is Meghwals, Bhils, Valmikis. I love them. I just spend time with them. They are the most honorable people. They are the simplest of the folks. They don't demand anything. On very such small salaries, they are working for us. 24 hours they are available. And they don't give any nonsense. And they just do
there's a heavy funding to de-Hinduize the Dalit Samaj to
Yeah, but that is because the rich Hindus are a percentage of rich Hindus, which I call as the Hindu elite, the Hindu intelligentsia, the Hindu buddhijeevi. They are cockroaches.
cockroach.
They are cockroaches because they thrive on these poor Hindus and say and do nothing for them. See, that is the intellectual dishonesty of the worst kind. That is why I refer to them as cockroaches. They have no understanding why they are rich. They are rich because the poor Hindu is protecting them. They are rich because the poor Hindu is bearing the burden of this entire prosperity on his shoulders. You owe something to him. That is why I refer to them as cockroaches. And they are cockroaches because they are selfish to the core. For example, you say that when you started this whole discussion, why are we spreading this hate? This comes out from the Hindu intelligence.
Yeah.
Right? This is not the Islamic or the Breaking India forces. This comes from the Hindus. So, you have to be blind or you have to be abjectly moronic in your understanding of the world around you. You are so blind that you don't see death, destruction, rape. Industrial scale, you are finding girls' bodies in suitcases. मिलती है कि नहीं मिलती है यूपी में और राजस्थान में? हाँ? So what? You refuse to see the gorilla in the room? This is not even an elephant in the room. This is the stinking, foul-smelling, growling, noisy gorilla in the room. With him you can't coexist. The gorilla has to be kicked out. And if you are not in that fight with the dharmics, you're part of the problem. You're not part of the solution. You deserve to be called as a cockroach.
So to conclude, what's your message to the viewers, to the Hindu Samaj in Tamil Nadu?
My message is very simple. Do not be a passive bystander as life passes you. You are not here for a 9 to 5 job. I'm not saying that leave your job. Do your job. But there is more to life than 9 to 5 job. There is more to life than EMIs. There is more to life than theme parties. There is more to life than Bollywood and cricket and Tollywood. And what do you call it?
Kollywood.
Tollywood, right?
Kollywood.
Kollywood. There is a civilizational conflict going on. The Breaking India forces want Hinduism to be eliminated. If Hinduism gets eliminated, this country will be worse than Syria. Do we want that for our children? We don't want that. So, get up. Just educate yourself on one issue of Hindu survival. Either be Pakistani Hindus, Bangladeshi Hindus, love jihad, narrative jihad, legal jihad. Educate yourself. What is the Waqf Act? The parliament of this nation passed an act which was so blatantly against the fundamentals of jurisprudence. How many Hindus know about the PCTV bill that is looming on our necks? Educate yourself. Don't be passive. And fund your warriors. Fund your worker. Fund the poor Hindu. The mason who comes to your home. The carpenter Hindu who comes to your home. The electrician who comes to your home. The taxi driver who takes you home. Give him 500 rupees extra. That will go a long way, saving you 5 lakh and 50 lakh rupees worth of property. That 500 rupees is your investment. And give 100 rupees, 200 rupees monthly to Dharmanj Foundation. And call me if you find any Hindu family in distress around you. We will do the due diligence. If suppose somebody has died, somebody has got cancer, somebody has got some debilitating disease, or somebody is fighting legal cases and his whole family has gone bankrupt, we will support them after due diligence. It is our job to support the poor Hindu in need. Put your hand on the shoulders of a poor Hindu and just see in the next 10 years how we reverse the entire trend and our land will become free not only today but for the next 10,000 years when even all of us will be long gone but our dharma, our beautiful Sanatan Hindu dharma will prevail. Our glorious forefathers fought with nothing in their hands. They sacrificed everything and gave us our freedom and gave us our Hindu dharma. We owe it to our children to give them their freedom and Sanatan Hindu dharma.
Okay, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
your
much.
time.